Welcome race fans, I'm Tom Spanners-Watson.
And I'm Frank Guru Gibbs.
Last week had all sorts of crashes and excitement. This particular one was quite brutal.
Yeah, that was really savage. So much carnage. If you want to see those races, make sure you check out the screen. We've got a link to that race. You won't want to miss it. It was just awesome to watch.
Alright, quick recap on the points. So, first place gets 10, second place gets 8, third place on down goes 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 for DNF. But there are half points available if you're on your wheels, but not across the finish line. Check out our first race video, it's got all the rules there.
And it's not just the drivers competing for points, manufacturers are also looking for bragging rights.
That's right, it should be a good one, so strap yourselves in, let's crack into it. In the front row, race 1, we've got Tyra Marks and V-Man. Behind them, we've got Mayfield 41 and Jeremy Corner. Then we've got Doug McLaren in the Porsche, Magic Mike in the Dodge. And rounding it out, we've got Big L and Comp Killer taking up the back row.
The Dodgers so far have been pretty spectacular, but not in a good way.
You're right there, but I don't know if it's the driver or the car.
Let's see if Magic Mike can work his magic on this one.
Well, we're about to find out as they're waiting for the green, and they're off. Pretty even out of the start. V-Man accelerating away as they come through KM corner. He jumps out to an early lead. Tyra in behind. Oh, that looked like Jeremy Corner and the Renault going over. Oh, and the Dodge has gone over. Tyra challenges for first place there right at the end, but there's already carnage and we're only on the first race.
Wow, everybody's out to win it tonight. That was some craziness. Let's go back and have a look at the Granny's Muffins replay and see just what happened. So V-Man was out early, but Jeremy Corner there and the Renault just going wide, rolling off the track, and then somehow the Dodge got flipped over as well. Might see it a bit better on this angle. Oh yeah, look, it's the Ford. Ford gets up under him and then flips him off.
So we've got V-Man and the BMW and Tyra pushing in that Bentley right at the end there. And V-Man takes it just, well, excitement aplenty in round 1 as V-Man takes 10 points for the win.
As per the rules, the BMW and the Dodge now have to sit out a lap while the cars are repaired because they finished off track. So that leaves the BMW of V-Man and the Cadillac of Mayfield 41 in the front, Tyra in the Bentley, Big L in the Ford, and then Comp Killer in the Jaguar and Doug McLaren in the Porsche.
Under green again. Cadillac jumps out, but V-Man answers straight back. Tyra right on his tail. As they head to the jump, Comp Killer slides into third. Oh, V-Man spins, lets Tyra catch right up, and there's a huge battle for third place. That was super close. We're going to have to look at the replay to see who crossed the line.
Looking at the Petrolhead Drinks Company replay, V-Man clearly out in front, Tyra right in behind her, but it's Comp Killer and the Jaguar and Mayfield 41 and the Caddy that were just neck and neck as they go 3 wide across the finish line pretty much there. That was just awesomely close bit of racing, but as we look at the overhead cam, it looks like, yes, Comp Killer and the Jag takes it by part of a fender just off Mayfield 41.
So V-Man picks up 10 points this time, Tyra another 8, so a solid start from Tyra Marks.
All cars are back in this time, and you know those guys that missed out will be super hungry.
Mayfield 41 and Magic Mike in the front row, then Big L and V-Man row 2, Tyra Marks, Comp Killer row 3, Doug McLaren and Jeremy Corner rounding it out for race 3.
Magic Mike will be wanting to make the most of his front row start.
Green light and they're away. Magic Mike starts to stretch out a bit of a lead. Can he hold on to it? Nicely through KM corner. Gets ahead. He's spinning. Oh, he's rolled over. And here goes Comp Killer. Comp Killer jumps around the outside. He came from nowhere there to jump right through into first place.
Yeah, that's right. He was back in position 6, and it looks like the Ford's gone over. So in the Granny's Muffins replay, you see here, the Dodge well out in front. He had it under control. But look at that move from Comp Killer there. He slides literally on the rail and gets up the inside of Big L on the Ford, pushes past the Caddy, and right onto V-Man in the BMW, tucks in behind. You see it on this angle here. That Jaguar, what a move! That was just spectacular. See it there, he tucks up beside V-Man, then manages to get around the outside of him. V-Man gets stuck in behind the Dodge, leaving Comp Killer with a clear run to the finish line, but then V-Man manages to get around. Then you've got Tyra Marks pushing hard. We'll need to see the overhead replay of that one to be sure. Yes, she does. She just takes it away from Mayfield 41.
But Comp Killer picks up 10 points coming from 6th place on the grid through to 1st.
In the front row this time, we've got Magic Mike in the Dodge and Big Al in the Ford. Behind them, Comp Killer in the Jaguar and Mayfield 41 in the Caddy. Then V-Man in the BMW and Doug McLaren in the Porsche. And rounding it all out, we've got Jeremy Corner in the Renault and Tyra Marks in the Bentley.
Magic Mike will have to make the most of his last front row start as we take off for race number 4. Big L zooms out ahead there in the Ford, trying to find some space from the rest of the field. A little bit slow out of Kahuna corner. Here comes the Dodge. Oh, and the race for third between Comp Killer and the Cadillac there of Mayfield 41. And that looks like the BMW's gone over. I'm not even sure how he managed that one.
As we go through the Petrol Head Drinks replay, the Ford, very nice race right from the get-go, drifts around Kahuna Corner, gets through nicely, and it looks like it was the Renault of Jeremy Corner that flipped the BMW over, but this battle here for third place between Comp Killer and the Jaguar and Mayfield 41 was another close one, but Comp Killer with a beautiful drive to take it.
Big Al with the big win though, picks up 10 points. Race 5, plenty of excitement so far. We've got Big Al and Comp Killer in the front row, Doug McLaren, Magic Mike, row 2, Mayfield 41, Jeremy Corner, row 3, and Tyra Marks and V-Man rounding out the field at the back. Comp Killer doing very well so far.
Yeah, he's absolutely leading the way with some stunning drives so far.
Comp Killer flooring it into KM Corner. Big Al changes lanes and goes in reverse and gets back in the front.
What a superb bit of driving.
And he takes the win. Big Al with just the craziest move through KM Corner there.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. So in the Granny's Muffins replay, just look at this. He jumps lanes. Now this is where most people get spanked off the side of the track and go flying, but not him. He backs it around, goes over the jump in reverse, and then still manages to get to the front of the pack and lead it all the way through to the finish.
That was just some incredible driving there by Big Al. What a stunning maneuver. We've never seen anyone do that before. So 10 points for Big Al. That was just brilliant.
It sure was. Let's see what they can do in race number 6. Comp Killer in the front row yet again with Doug McLaren, Jeremy Corner and Big Al in behind, then Magic Mike and Tyra Marks, and the back of the field V-Man and Mayfield 41.
Comp Killer with just a fabulous drive so far. Let's see if he can keep it going. Green light and away they go. Pretty even down the first stretch heading into KM Corner. Rounding the first bend, he stretches into a bit of a lead. Porsche behind. Oh, Renault spins. Here comes the Porsche. Just holds him out with some savage blocking.
Oh, and the Dodge has gone over again. Magic Mike just definitely not working his magic tonight.
Well, to be fair, mate, those Dodges seem to be a bit out of control as we go to the Petrol Head Drinks replay. Comp Killer very nicely there. The Ford goes wide, but manages to sneak up the inside of the Renault there. And look at the Dodge up on 2 wheels that whole way. And that's Big Mike from NZ Racing. What's he doing jumping on the track?
He was queuing for running Granny's Muffins, but I think he got a bit distracted by the racing and fell off.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine.
But how about that stunt driving by Magic Mike up on 2 wheels there in the Dodge?
Would have been more impressive if he could have held it. As we go to race number 7, we've got Doug McLaren and Jeremy Corner up front, then Tyra Marks and Comp Killer, Big Al and V-Man, and finally Mayfield 41 and Magic Mike.
Now the Renaults have done very well in race 7 so far. Let's see if Jeremy Corner can keep that up.
Green light and they're away. Pretty even out of the gate as they head towards KM Corner. The Renault gets in front, the Porsche right in behind, Tyra coming through. Whoa, and that looked like Big Mike's still on the track. And what a race by Tyra Marks right at the end. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. I'm pretty sure Big Mike was still on the track from before.
Well, he's always liked to get up close with all the racing. But check out the barrel roll from the BMW there as he goes off the track.
And luckily avoids the crowd, unlike Comp Killer there who almost took out Big Mike.
Yeah, luckily Big Mike's got the reflexes of a cat and manages to spin himself out of the way last minute and keeps himself safe.
But a very nice drive up front, and look at Tyra Marks there pushing through from behind. I think she might have beaten out Doug McLaren in the Porsche there. And some more savage blocking by Comp Killer.
Yeah, well done Tyra Marks, picking up the win. Very tasty. But Comp Killer maybe a little bit thrown out by seeing Mike on the track. I think that's what slowed him down.
Okay, well we're just going to take a quick break while we check on Big Mike. We'll be right back after this. You finally found that car of your dreams? Why not celebrate by getting a drawing of it? Check out bigkahunas.com for a cartoon drawing of your ride. These awesome drawings are all hand done, individual and unique to your specific ride. Check them out today, bigkahunas.com. And we're back. And there's Big Mike, happy to be up on his feet.
Cat-like skills, that man. Very impressive.
Sure is. I guess those parkour lessons are paying off.
As we go back and look at the points from that last race, well done Jeremy Corner with the win. That's another race 7 win for the Renault team.
But the BMW out this time, after going off track in that last race, means they have to sit this one out, and this is the final race in this round. So Jeremy Corner and Tyra Marks up front, they'll be battling hard for first place. And of course you can't write off Comp Killer.
Yeah, Comp Killer very impressive so far in this race series.
Tyra jumps out early, huge lead. And what? She's going backwards. How is she doing that? Jeremy Corner jumps to the front. Tyra comes in second. Comp Killer goes over, and Jeff, the cameraman there, down for a quick close-up. Oh, and Big Al and the Ford's gone over.
But where's Magic Mike in the Dodge? I don't see him anywhere. Maybe we'll be able to see what happened in the Petrolhead Drinks replay. Tyra Marks had a huge lead here, but for some reason pulls a 180 on her late. You see Comp Killer there in the Jag have to slam on the brakes to avoid mashing into her. That gave Jeremy Corner the lead, but she backed down high speed over the jump in reverse. The second car to do that tonight, and then it was a battle down to the finish line. And you see both the Jag and the Ford go over there. Oh look, there goes Big Mike again, parkouring off the track.
Yeah, I totally missed that before. So you've got the Dodge there going over, and Big Al and the Ford, and Big Mike with a total parkour off the track. What a tasty bit of skill there.
He was lucky he jumped off when he did. If he'd gone a bit earlier, would have teabagged that Ford, mate.
Well, that's one way of putting it, I suppose. But Tyra Marks pushed hard there by Comp Killer, and then Comp Killer getting his close-up with the cameraman. You see that there, and what a professional. Holds onto the camera and gets down for that quick close-up. That's some impressive skills.
Yeah, we've only got the best cameramen on this course, but can we just appreciate this piece of parkour by Big Mike from NZ Racing? That is just spectacular.
I've got to say, that's pretty impressive. All right, but that means Jeremy Corner picks up another 10 points, Tyra Marks another 8 points, 6 for Comp Killer, 5 for Doug McLaren in the Porsche. Finishing up this round, that means Comp Killer finishes on 49, Tyra Marks on 46. Then it's a pretty close race between the Porsche, Ford, Caddy and Renault, but the Dodge very, very disappointing, only 19 points, miles behind there.
Yeah, Magic Mike will be very disappointed with that, as will the Dodge team. Now, in the manufacturer's points, Bentley pick up 9 along with Jaguar, some good racing there, BMW 8, Ford 7, so some good results despite going off track a couple times there.
And I'm really surprised with Caddy, only with 1 there.
Now for the overall run for manufacturer's points, Bentley pulls ahead by 1 point over BMW, Jaguar not far behind. Porsche, you've got to think, is well out of it at this point. I just don't see how they can catch up.
I think you're right. I think they've definitely blown any chances there, but it's a tight battle between Bentley and BMW.
Bentley doing a great job so far.
They certainly are. Well, again, 8 cars on the track. There's never a dull moment. Thanks very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out and helps us make more content for you. Alright, that's enough for tonight. Enjoy these replays as we finish out for tonight. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We'll see you next time.
Man, I couldn't believe Big Mike. First he narrowly avoids getting run over, and then he does that massive parkour move after he had his box of Granny's muffins with him.
Yeah, he's pretty spry for a big guy.